Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. So I got some work to do tonight. Any fire whistles? Not good. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody out there? Not yet, huh? Nobody's with me yet. Okay. Now there was something. Ooh, that's what I need done real quick. I'm fixing these upper lips because I realized something. Let me pull up my picture that I was using. There it is. Oh yeah. Ah boy, I just can't seem to get my butt skinny enough. All right, so what I have noticed is the bulge in the lips. And I'm going to do a little at a time because I have quite a bit of bulging to do. To bring this out to where it's supposed to be. Actually, got to get a lot less. And if I show you the picture that makes it look right, you would agree. Now I'm just trying to put the shape into the lip. Nothing's fixed in stone yet. I just have to get this lip correct. This is what's been bothering me for eons with this lip. may seem very ugly and screwed up, but believe me, I have got this right now. I figured it out. Figured out what was wrong with my sculpture. I figured out what was wrong with my sculpture. Right now I'm just trying to fill the Hey, there's finally somebody here. Okay, if you can see the picture that I have, I finally found a picture that's looking down on the shape of the lip. And the problem I was having is both sides of this lip has to come out because it tucks in faster. Tucks in over here. Activate. Takeoff vision, man. How you doing? Well, what happened? A lot. Um, Trying to replicate the flashback one. I've been having problems with the internet, if that's what you're talking about. All kinds of freaking. I'm still having speed problems with my internet, my up and download. Now, I have Verizon Fios, and I'm paying for a full gig up and down, and I should have lightning speed. But the Wi-Fi, I'm going to have to call them out here and get this worked on because it's a mess. It's really bad. Even right now, my Wi-Fi speed's terrible. So I am currently no, I know. I'm going to bring it all back. I'm bringing this all back down again. I'm going to bring it down a lot better. This is a little bit, it's protruding a little too far out. I just have to, I have to work at this slowly because I realize the mouth, if you could see the picture that I'm looking at, as a matter of fact, I'm just going to show you. See this picture? This is the actual screen used mask. All right, now, and what I'm going to show you is what I'm trying to explain here is simply this. Let me use the pointer here. All right. This area right here is flatter going across. You notice how it tucks in quickly right in on both sides? It goes in here. The whole time mine's been a little bit too straight across. It looks good looking directly at it, but the perspective was wrong. It was definitely wrong. So it's that is the issue. This is the screen used mask, and the reason why I couldn't get this mouth, this lip right, was because this is protruding further right from here to about here. All right, see my hand? Look at my hand. From here to here, it's almost flat all the way across that whole region, but it sticks out further than where the mouth comes, where the mouth crevices are. My sculpture was not even close to this. It looked good when you were looking dead at the picture, but it doesn't give you, it's not the real shape. You know, it wasn't correct. So right now I'm trying to fix everything, and I got to bring it all back in to where it was. And that shouldn't be too big of a deal. So let's do this again. Yeah, there we go. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. But I have to really sculpt the mouth all the way again. I got to get it completely right. But, damn it. See, that's the problem. I got to hold this because the clay started to harden up again. What I'm trying to do right now is just get the clay where it's supposed to be. Not the exact mouth shape and all that. I'm just trying to get the clay to the right depth. I still got to cut into the. But it'll come in really nice. I think, and we'll see. I still got a lot to take off again. Oh yeah. Oh well, you like look, you know, I didn't get it to look good the first time right away. It takes time to get this right, and I mean, I'm trying to really look at that flashback mask and get every detail exactly right. And I'm a ways off. I knew that when I was looking at even I still have to widen the head further on the top. There's so much that I still have to do, but. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, there's still a lot that has to be done. This is like, and this lip is protruding out too far right now. I always put extra on it and then bring it back. It looks like shit right now. I'm not sweating it, trust me. I knew this was going to be a couple of real hard working months getting this accurate. It really was. It was going to take a while to get this right. And I can't really go further out. How do I do this? I know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to go in further into the face this way and narrow this a little bit more. And then take more off of the face. Yes, that's what I'm going to have to do. I thought I could add to it and fix the problem. That's not what I have to do. I have to cut further into the face. I have to cut it back further. I should have went the other way instead of doing what I just did. That's okay. Nothing but time, buddy. So I got some good news for everybody out there. Some would find it terrifying. I don't. I welcome it. I got approved for my ablation, and my ablation on my heart is going to take place on the 26th of this month. So it's only a few weeks away from me. and then it's recoup time, probably for a couple weeks. You won't see me on here for a while. I got to see how things happen, see what happens to my, hopefully everything goes well. But the ablation happens on the 26th, along with other tests that all take place like a couple days prior to. Yeah, so I got that news today. Actually, I got that news yesterday. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this in further now, so I don't have to deal with this later. I'll get it right. Don't worry. I know it looks like a smile right now, but that's because I got too much clay on the front of the face here. Let's see what we can do now. Man, when I do something, I do it right. I'll read your comments in a minute here. Let me just try and get this shape back to where it should be. Just trying to get this clay off me. I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't panic, guys. Don't panic. I never worry about the small shit. I'll get it right. Like this area here is too low. This is too high, but that's okay. We're just trying to get we're trying to get the shape of the lip back in. I'll have to add a little more clay right up in there. I took too much out of that corner. I just had to add more depth to the had to add more depth to that, and I took too much. I have too much clay out here, so. I want to get the depths right. I'm not worried about shape right now. I'm worried about getting the depth of the lip in far enough to where it's supposed to be. And I'll shape everything. this is how you. This is how we do this, guys. There's too much taken out there. I'm going to read your comments in a second here. Give me a second here. You see where I'm going with this, right? Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Yes. That I can already see where the problem was with my original sculpture. Believe me, all this has to be fixed, all in here now, because I was changing the shape of the lip this way around. It's more flat in front, and then it tucks in much further than I had it, which changes the frown. It makes it look more frowny. I don't. Yes, that's definitely making a difference. In here is way too much taken out at the top, though. This will all change. Yes, that man, I'll tell you what. You starting to see it, guys? Here, you know what? Let me try to tilt it up a little bit. Starting to see it. Now I still got to cut some more back in here. I can see it, but this lip's going to come into play now. All I have to do is drop it down. I still have to make the shape of the bumps on the bottom lip. Right now I'm just working on the top lip. I give up. I give up. I can't. I'm sorry, but this internet's. I got to get somebody out here. I got to get somebody out here and look at my my everything. Look at my my everything. But I have no bandwidth. My all my disconnecting and disconnecting and disconnecting. It's constant. I have got to have somebody out here look at this stuff. All right, peace, everybody. I will see you on the next attempt. I think I'm just going to try and call these people up and then have them come out here and fix this friggin' internet, and then I'll come back on live. So I apologize. But it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the hell or what the reason. I did the update on my phone. I did everything I could. I reset the router. Nothing seems to be working. I pinged it to see what my speed was, and it's terrible. The only way it works, the only way I get high speed is if I'm using, if I'm wired in, hardwired, which I may do. I may do a hardwire, and then I may go hardwired on here, and then just it's just frustrating. Sorry, guys. I really am pissed off. Every time I try to go on here, the internet's so laggy. It's lagging so bad. But I'll fix it. I'll get it fixed. Just bear with me. The news is I'm getting my ablation done in my heart. That's coming up on the 26th of this month, and that's good news. So I'll get my heart fixed, and then I'm gonna, have probably 2 to 3 weeks of recuperation where I'm not going to be allowed to do anything, and then back on my feet. Get back to a normal life. Hopefully. All right, I'm going to jump off of here, guys. I'm sorry for the bad internet connection. Peace. Have a good day. Good night. I'll see you on the next live.